So enigmatic and charismatic, gotta live static, gotta get at it, never pragmatic, cause we live tragic. I can't live average, to be alive's magic. Turn it up in the back cause I'm grabbing everything I want, get in my way and I'm stabbing. I'll be moving crowds till I'm 6 feet napping. They need another fix, hooked on like an addict. I got my eyes on the prize and it's changing lives. I wanna live till I die, make a difference right. I wanna give those in need a reason to fight. I wanna live every day like it's my last night. I wanna change how we play the game, rearrange all the pieces till they say my name, push an agenda against doing what they say. I wanna stand up and start a revolution. I wanna 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 start a revolution. I'm on top now, I'll be kissing babies. Call me out, president, boss, cool, hate me. I'ma crush my gut, you don't faze me. I'ma give my blood, don't save me. Damn it, step over enough, still chasing every single print that I passed since I was 18. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution.
Breaking news out of Placer County. 16-year-old Kylie Rodney.
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 Kylie Rodney is
Kylie Rodney.
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 Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney, y'all.
Thank you for being here. How's everybody doing today? I almost thought I was going to have to do things different tonight. I could not. Like, I went to go live at 9 o'clock, and I normally do, and I try to. But for whatever reason, I don't know what StreamYard's doing. I've contacted with tickets. I've tried to talk to their little AI people. Them are not real people. I'm sorry, but those are not. I'm sorry, those are not. That cannot be real people. But they just keep telling me that it's my issue, blah, 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 with my screen share. And I honestly read in numerous places like Reddit and forums that it's the new way they've implemented things across all platforms that is making the screen share wonky. So if you're having the same issue, just keep trying. Just keep trying. Look, as soon as I hit live is when she starts. No, ma'am. So we have a lot to go over, a lot of topics I want to touch on. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the 6 bodies that were recently found in the Mojave Desert. I've been keeping a close eye on that. The videos on it, you can go watch them. The blood trail and stuff like that's pretty freaking graphic. But I am very interested. I just want to bring it to y'all's attention that this is going on as well in the Mojave Desert. It kind of seems cartel related. Some type of, I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on that just so y'all know that, you know, I'm pretty sure you're aware. I'm pretty sure a lot of people keep track of all this stuff. I was gonna do share files today, but I realized that Ninja Chihuahua girl, I don't know how you do it, but she's been putting incredible bits together that should be out there focused on, like, I don't know how. Look, I've had the same 2 people for the past year, and y'all know me, I am a huge fan of freedom of speech, but this one person, Sergeant Popeye, never has anything good to say other than it's an accident. I don't know why you're still on it. Why are you still in my comments? Why are you still coming to people that want to talk about Kylie, that think it wasn't an accident, that it looks like cold-blooded murder? It looks like a cover-up. In my opinion, it doesn't look like trafficking. There's a lot of trafficking that goes around there. I do firmly believe that, but I don't believe Kylie's still alive. And for the people that want to believe that she was, you're free to your own opinion. Just, I probably won't go watch it, to be honest. Every bit of information from Sammy Smith's statements, just all the statements out there, all of the information out there, point to she is deceased, and they were more focused on making it look like an accident. Oh, there's big time trafficking. Look, today I found a website and I just couldn't get out of it. I'm going to show you all that as well, because it's super important that y'all use any newspaper resources, especially if they're from back in the day. And if you can find them online and digital and free's even better, boy, do I have a treat for you. Let me see. I have so many tabs. There's so many things that I have been going through. That's one I was looking up. That's another one I was looking up. But don't worry, we're going to go through all these. But I want to show you. See, if anybody can direct me straight to a link that links me, do you remember the 14-year-old, I think she was 14 or 15-year-old girl that went missing? I think it was like on the same day as Kylie. Within the day, Kylie went missing, and the Yuba City couple went missing. So did she. Because I remember them finding, like, remember they even found remains and shit around that time frame? I'm curious about a whole bunch of things all at once, honestly. And that's what I've been doing. Where's this article at? I opened this thinking there was going to be an article, and there's not. That's a bummer. Anyway, so it's this website right here, and I will even be nice, and I will zoom in. This is 2 websites kind of in one, but this is pretty much the California digital newspaper collection. And boy, does this motherfucker go way back in time. I've been doing all kinds of shit. I've been looking up all kinds of people. The more I look at people and I see like that they're listed in the newspaper as like honor students, and then I see them now, I'm like, damn, I don't know if like it feels like an act. It feels like really bad acting. Seems like a whole lot of that comes out of Truckee. But yeah, this website right here, I highly recommend. I will go ahead and drop the link in chat. Highly recommend. Getting used to this website, searching for certain things. Right now, I'm just kind of like dabbling in, now that I'm out of names, I've just been focusing on like the drowning deaths, like stuff like that that's going on. I even searched Reber, man. There's 4 articles, 2 of which I was like, well, I would like to find more articles on him. But I've been focused on drownings in the Auburn area because, you know, everyone counts all of these stories that I seem to keep. Hey, I think, how recent is that, Mishti? I think I have an ABC 10 article open. I can't click on that from here. Why is that? I'm going to star this. No, it gives me the option to put you in timeout or whatever. Can I copy this? Why can't you click on shit from StreamYard? I hate it. There's so many things that StreamYard could like implement in their thing. That's August 6th. That's what? This year or Kylie Rod 2022? Ooh. I need to find a way to get that. Hold on. We're going to watch some videos. We're going to do quite a bit of things tonight in the time frame of my body wanting to sit here. I will drop panel link. I will be doing shirt giveaways. I have a total of 8 say their name shirts that I will be giving away tonight. 3 are for members only. I will draw your names. And then the other 5 will be for anybody that's in chat tonight to pick a number. I will draw them. I will give them out. I am shipping the last giveaways and this giveaway all in one run, which will be Monday. So yeah, I don't have YouTube open. No, but please don't start. Let me see if I can do it this way. I'll mute the thingy, see where my live is. It don't even tell me that I'm live. Well, that's stupid. Let me see if I go to subscriptions, if it'll show me myself. Yeah, it does. No, you don't start doing this until I go live, and I know it's so that you get treats and stuff. I know what you're doing, and no. You can mom me all you want. You can growl, you can bark, you could whatever. No, you're not getting any. I know exactly what you do as soon as I hit that live button. You just shake your head at me, nudge at me, do all what you need. Yeah, you can't click from StreamYard. I'm sorry, y'all. You got to look at your own comments for a minute because I can't. Okay, that's that one. Oh, I need live chat. There it is. That's really stupid. Oh, no, but knock it off. Wait, this is Jeanette. Yeah, I know this. I know this. Yeah, I know. We all know about Jeanette. No, this is not. No, it's a 14-year-old girl that went missing on the day. I've covered this story over and over and over and over and over. I wish the family would reach out to somebody. Knock it off. No, we're going to box. We're going to fight tonight. No, I'm looking. There is a story of a missing teenager around the same time as Kylie. I want to say 14 or 15. I got all excited. I did all that work. But yeah, I think I have this saved in Discord underneath their file folder. Fuck it. We might as well do a members giveaway. This wheel's already here. All right. So this is for members only. If your name is drawn, what I will do is when the live is over, if the person is not in chat or isn't listening in to email me, I will knock it off. I will put your names in the description, or I will make a community post to let you know that you've won. All right, this is for members. I forget how to use this wheel. Click it. Yeah. Click it. And this one, the first one is a medium black. Kenny, I'll look. Kenny, I will just ship the purple large on me. How about that? That seems like a good deal. I'm sure Kenny will hear this eventually. If not, I'll DM him. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do all 3 member giveaways. That's a medium black. Oh, I'll show you what you're getting at least. They'll be nice. I'll be nice. All right, let me turn my camera on. Puppy, I've had enough. No. All right, let me get my camera on. All right. Oh, I guess I could make me bigger too. How do I do this? There we go. So it's just the say their name shirt. The entire, so I figured out how I could lay the graphics to where the whole thing glows in the dark. So this whole, everything that you see that's white on it will glow in the dark now. I don't know if I can charge it. Let's see. Oh, that's bright. Yep, I can. I don't know if it'll glow to you, but this part glows. And then the back, everything on the back glows as well. So instead of just doing say their names and glow in the dark, like their names and everything glow in the dark. So Kenny got that one. This is another medium. I'll go ahead and give this away to members. I'm going to do some giveaways for a little bit. Hi, Miss Sarah. Get up here, girl. How do I make all these things like even? Nope, that ain't it. How about that? That'll work.
Oh, I'm wearing it.
Email me. Look at that. Me too. Look, we twinsies. We twinsies.
I was like, other way, stupid.
I know. All right. I don't have my shirts thingy open, so I got to write this down. Hold up. Hold up. All right. Say their names. We got Nana for a medium. I don't know. I'll just do all members now. What's
you
this
just,
one?
yeah.
This one's a large. It's the same exact thing. It's the black shirt with their say their names on the back. That one's a large. I'm going to go ahead and just do all the members giveaways now because I have plenty to give away to subs as well. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Come on. Nana got a medium. Who gets this one? Come on. Andrew. Your first
Congratulations.
time you won. This Andrew 2005, he's already won a shirt. And it's been 2 weeks. So I put his shirt in the last draw pile. Andrew, if you don't pick up your shirt by Monday, I'm just going to hand it. I'm going to spin a wheel before I go to ship. And whoever, I'm not doing it on a live. Whoever wins is getting it.
Miss G said that she dropped a link. I'm not sure what I'm behind.
I don't have anything. I already opened that link.
Okay.
All right, and then y'all are gonna love this. This is for members only. Same thing. It's the same exact shirt, but it's in a charcoal color. I'll show you what it looks like on the back at least. It looks really cool on charcoal too. Actually, it looks really good on charcoal. This is my favorite color shirt, but I still ruin these somehow.
That's cool. It looks good.
Let me draw another. Don't worry, subs. You'll get a chance at one of these too. All subscribers are going to get a chance at a red one as well. All right, let me go for the. What do we got? A gray. Who gets it?
Truth Sleuth
Jenny!
Erin wants to know.
Girl!
Oh!
Jenny!
She wants to know if she's on the wheel.
Who? Yeah, I updated everybody.
Okay.
Everybody is on this wheel. Everybody. All my members are on this wheel. And then while we're at it, I'll do one member giveaway or one subscriber giveaway. Y'all go ahead and get your numbers in chat. And then whenever I go to draw again, y'all can. All right, that was the large triple. I'm excited for Jenny too.
Oh, it's because she
Yes,
just renewed her membership like a little while ago.
Yeah, no, she's on here.
Okay.
This is all updated as of today.
Well, no, she just did it about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, then let me look. You should be. Here, I'll just control F it. Yeah, if it was, oh, shit. Oh, it won't let you control F on this page? Come on. Catherine's on here. Maybe not. If it was 10 minutes ago, then definitely not. But it's okay because I'm going to do some giveaways right now for numbers. So, all right. I don't want, is this the one I don't like for, all right, let me do a number picker. How you doing, Miss Ara?
Doing well. It was a long week.
Did you get all them tasks done?
Yes, I did.
Did you really?
Lots of tasks.
Damn.
Yes.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
I'm so tired.
I got some tasks here.
School is hard, but it's fun.
I'm sure it is. All right. I don't
Good
want
luck, everybody, on your numbers. Good luck.
Yes. Is it broken? What is this bullshit, bro? I don't want all that. Like, number generator. Give me that shit. That'll work. Since there's only 52 people here, anybody that put numbers higher than 222 in, can you pick another number? Because I'm only going to do this to 222. There's not enough people here to run that like that. Pick a number between 1 and 222. The only person I see is Mega has to pick another number.
Yeah. Aaron. Somebody put like 240 something, 47. Oh, yeah, it was Mega Pints.
Mm-hmm. Come on, y'all. There's 53 people watching. I don't care if we don't get along. I don't care, whatever. If you want one of these shirts, just put a number in chat. I don't care about your address. I just want to send shirts out. I want people to wear these.
You're saying people ask you about it when you go into town?
Yeah, I
think
I'm gonna start putting a large shirt in my car and just leaving it in there. And every time somebody asks me about that shirt and they're interested in a name, so I'm gonna hand them a shirt. You know, pass them out.
It's really cool how all the names are on there.
All right, we got enough numbers. Come on, y'all, get numbers in. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give it. It's 10 o'clock. All right. Yep. Come on, Maria. What is it, Maria? Come on.
Y'all hit that.
Get your numbers in. Yeah. While you're waiting for everybody to get their numbers in, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. It's free too. Free shirts. Free like. Let's do it.
I hope y'all had a good week too.
Because I'm ready to watch some fucking Ninja Chihuahua videos. I did.
She's been working hard. She's been working hard.
Would you like a drink of water, puppy? What do you need? You're so excited. Wait till that kitty comes home Sunday. I'm telling you, y'all are going to be terrors. So Phoenix and I have come to terms that Salem is not going to come home.
Oh, no. Why?
I don't know if someone stole him. Like, he was everything short of chipped, okay? And Salem always comes back. Like, he never goes far. Like, within 10 minutes, he's home.
Yeah.
And he just never came home. We looked for him down in the creek, all through the wood line.
How many days has it been?
It's been 7 months.
Whoa, damn.
Every time we take the dog out, we look for him.
Oh,
At least
no.
I do so. And Phoenix has just come to terms that either someone stole him or someone made him their pet, you know?
I hope someone made him a pet.
I'm pretty certain of that because around here, if he ain't on the road and he ain't in the creek, someone took him.
Yeah.
People are like that. If they see an animal outside for a couple of days, it becomes theirs, you know? They become Elmira real quick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was good. Okay, we'll go with that.
So he's picking a kitten out this weekend, and
oh.
Look, no, my poor asthma. But I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it the same. Yeah, he picked like a really long-haired kitten. That's all right. It's okay. It's his.
They're just the cuddliest.
Yeah, they are.
I mean,
when you have asthma, it makes you can't breathe.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be friends with my inhaler again. Look, since we haven't had a cat, though, I have not had to use my inhaler.
Very good.
She wants a taco, is what it is. See?
Oh, I thought she wanted to do more ASMR.
Hold on, let me pick a number. Let me pick a number real quick, okay? Number 9. That's my dad's favorite number. I have 9 things tattooed on me for my dad. 9 candles, 9 stars.
Nice.
All right, first shirt. I didn't even tell you what number 9's getting. First shirt is a medium, and it's the same exact print on all of them. I'm not going to keep unfolding. It's a lot of work. And then I'll do one large, and then we're going to move on with it. I need to find closest to number 9. Okay. Without going over. So far, we're here. And I don't care if the same person keeps winning. Like, if you win 2 shirts, that'd be cool. You won 2 shirts.
You have shirts for 2 days.
Pay it forward or have 2 shirts for 2 days. That's damn right.
Yeah.
Look, every time I press a shirt, I'm like, I need one, you know? And now I got one for every day of the week.
Bex has number 5.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, what was the number?
That's so far 9. So far, she's the closest.
Okay.
I go backwards in the chat and I just find the closest number and I mark it. Oh, I put it on the screen. I'm pretty sure that's who got it. There's not very many people that put numbers in tonight. That's okay. More chances.
Don't be
for the
sad,
people
Nova.
that are here.
You'll get a shirt too, Nova.
I'm sorry. I love my dog. She gets on my fucking nerves. I know. You want a taco. I know. She's so excited now. I will. Can I find the number? I think it is. Bex, you want another shirt, girl? Get it. Get it. Get it, Bex. I already have your address.
Let's go.
I'm pretty sure I kept it. All right, I'm going to give one more away. Might as well. Fuck it. Look. Okay. All right. This is another medium. I'm sorry, y'all. There's a bunch of larges coming, I promise. Not a bunch, but like 4 at least. All right, one more. 103. 12 is over, Tiff.
Okay. Aaron wants to know. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, numbers can't go over. Closest number without going over. I mean, that's normally the rules. At least it is on a Price is Right.
No.
Look, I gotta get my dog a taco.
Your dog is Mexican. I can say that because I'm Mexican.
Here. Shit. I brought the backup mic. Look, she chews through rawhide like I don't know what.
Yeah, dude. They go crazy with that.
Is the closest so far. Say what?
The bully sticks, though. I get my bully sticks and they just go through it like nothing.
Yeah, like it's a fucking toilet paper tube. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I want someone's gonna make my dog like these things. I don't know how these little taco. That's why I call them a taco.
Oh, that's not a taco.
Tell me they don't look like a little taco.
It looks like I don't know what it looks like, but that's not a taco.
Bro, it's a little soft taco. Sure fucking is.
It looks like a pizza thing. Like
it looks like a Taco Bell soft taco. Tell me it don't.
Like a little burrito.
I don't know. She loves these shits.
I'm
Anyway,
done with
who's
it.
closest?
That's
So
disgusting.
far,
Don't show that to
Katie
me.
Bug's closest. Man, Outdoorsy, you were 2 over. Damn it. Okay, wait. Mama Smurf got 90. Pulling through. I know you want this, huh? You gotta sit first, though. Oh, that was quick. Damn, you psycho. Ooh, Steph, you did get it. Mama Smurf.
Nice. Congratulations. Sarah had 97. Says Katie
That says
Bug.
Jenny, and it don't even look like it, dude. I hope I remember when I go to read this. Oh, well, I could go back on my video, huh? All right, Steph. I know somebody just won a medium shirt, and I didn't write it down. Oh, well, I'm going to have to go back over my live, I guess. I'm really bad at writing stuff down, but I'll remember. Email me your address, and I will send it to you. DM it to me, text it to me, however which way you can get it to me. And I will send it to you. If you do not want it, just DM me, text me, and say, pay it forward, put it back in a pile, send it to so-and-so, whatever. Just get me an address. That's all I really care about is give me an address so I can slap a label on it, take it to the post office, and get these shirts out. I've never been more excited to give stuff away, you know? If this is how it spreads really awareness, nice. I'm going to leave that open just in case. But yeah, if y'all have not gone to digital news, I know most digital newspapers, you have to pay a lot of money to use them. I'm telling you, this is free. Use it. Definitely use it, especially if you're looking for anything in California. Boy, I tell you.
I've never seen this. This is interesting.
Well, I'm going to show you guys some links, but I figure since it's FriYaY, we'll do some giveaways, watch some videos, and then learn a thing or two, or sleuth together, whatever, what have you. So I'm going to go back to, I'm going to leave this open because I need to keep refreshing that anyway. Let's go watch some videos. All right, first time I go to Ninja Chihuahua. Illuminated Mind has really good videos. We're going to watch 2. No, puppy. That's 2.
Dude, that short that Illuminated Mind put out just tripped me. It was. Yeah.
It's a reality.
I don't know.
It's a real reality check that she's never changed. That's
wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, that's normal college, but it's just, I don't know.
If Sammy Smith alone would have kept her fucking mouth shut, I would have never looked so hard at Kylie Rodney's case.
That's what I'm saying.
And then as it progressed on, and then you had Megan come out and SF and Tow Truck Guy, AWP, the more you couldn't look away from all of the distractions.
Something was just so wrong.
You guys gave us these distractions to look at and thought we were just going to be like, oh, okay, it's an accident. In what world do you live? Because I'm here at Earth.
And there are many of us that feel that way, like a large number, if you see the poll that just happened.
Yeah. And I mean, they made it a sure way to make sure people don't stop talking about it. Like it's their own fault. I just am personally trying to focus on the key statements, the information, whether a distraction or a narrative, driver, a duper's delight. Like this case is the craziest shit I've ever paid attention to. And then I have people that over and over and over and over and over again keep telling me it's an accident. Well, okay, why are you trying to convince me? Because you've got to do more than say it's an accident. Because look, I was handed an autopsy that doesn't say accident. I was handed all this information. This does not, in medical terms, show that this is an accident, other than somebody got that paperwork from a pathologist and wrote accidental drowning on it and put a stamp on it and send it on its way. I don't know what happened in the chain of custody, but the way that I see the extraction done, which that is desecrating on the remains of a child. The way you threw her body around in that vehicle, the way you removed her car, handled her investigation. And then the people around the party, there's so much about Kylie's case that I can't look away from. And it's okay if people want to believe it's an accident. Just stay out of my comments with it, because I'm after so long, I'm just gonna hit that block thing and shut you the fuck up. You can go to your go to the people that think it's an accident, and you chat about how you think Kylie Rodney's case is an accident with your accident friends. Okay, cool. Or I'm just gonna keep blocking people that keep doing this whole accident thing, or this like trying to drill it home that she was trafficked. I'm sorry, all the information that I see does not point to trafficking in this case. But
Yeah,
there's no proof it's a body. Yes, there is. Her mother identified her. Y'all cannot trust the mom if you don't want to, but I see what's happening with the mom and the community and their system of things, you know?
it's I don't know. It's a lot.
Look, I can't wait until the day that Lindsay writes a book and tells Kylie's story. I think
You
a
think
lot of
that's
people
gonna
are
happen?
either going to have to step down, retire out, be voted out of office, or pass away from natural causes before she write that book. But
I don't know.
I think the full truth on what happened to Kylie Rodney will come out. These parents that are protecting these kids are not going to live forever. I'm going to live for that day. But I think it's coming way sooner than that.
I hope so.
Me too, for Kylie. But I'm going to keep saying her name. All right, where do we start? Because there's so many of them. Why does it say I don't watch this one? No.
These are like compilations, right?
Yes.
Just
I kind of want
interviews
to
and
play
stuff.
backwards. So if I hit uploads and all, wait. Hold on. No. Chewbacca.
She's so funny. She's like, she's the
where is
best.
her? Oh, there it is. She's annoying sometimes, though. All right.
Oh yeah, she made a playlist for him of interviews.
Backwards. I wish I could play these in reverse order. Jeez, dog. I don't know what kind of animal she is. She like takes on like the personality of all different types of animals. It's kind of funny. Especially when she's
just squirrely. Whenever you're live, she gets squirrely too.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, it's because she knows when I'm live that other people have my attention. And this is her time to get all the treats in the fucking world.
Yeah.
That's why she keep bouncing on the back of my seat, because she never does this any other time.
Damn, she's crazy. She knows how to play you.
I'm not. The only thing I'm worried about Kylie's brother is making sure that because he's at risk, to make sure he's protected as long as he's a child. And one thing I'm not going to do is put the fucking address of where a minor lives. I don't believe in doxing people. You've never seen that on my channel. I'll talk about people all day long. Yes, I'll put their first and last name out there. That is not doxing. What is doxing is when you give somebody's home address. No. All right, I'm gonna have to play them in backwards order, but it's okay. They all go together anyway. Oh, why is it muted though?
She just organized everything. Thank you for doing that.
Yep, she did. No.
In every video I do when I'm analyzing a missing child or a crime or even a hoax like Bob Lazar with the UFOs or Bob Gimlin with Bigfoot, there is a money shot. That's what I call it, the money shot. The part of the story that, if it's made up, sells the rest of the story. So in the case of a UFO story, the money shot is seeing the UFO. If that part of the story does not ring true, then we really need to dig into every single word the person says. In the case of a missing child, the money shot is the day or the time period where the kid went missing. If that part has signs of deception or scripted or doesn't ring true, then we need to be extra skeptical when we look at everything else they say.
I'll just end with 12:33 a.m. was the last known time that we have for Kylie. Anything after that, we have not been able to find. And so please, again, we urge, we beg you,
And you know what, Sammy? Not your local law enforcement, your county sheriff's office, nor the FBI have spoken on how you're, I mean, you stated numerous times that 1236 phone call. I don't understand how there was not a subpoena warrant on her phone alone. Like, I don't know who paid to run this case or what's going on here, but this is the lousiest investigation I've ever seen in history of anything I've ever looked at.
They could have done
And
better. Absolutely.
Well, and the crazy thing is I think that Reber did document his findings, but I just feel like before it was signed off on and stamped, that it may have gotten, I don't know, edited. I don't know. I don't know if he was in on it. Really don't know, but I'm going to focus on all of it because some fucky ass shit went on with Kylie's case.
Yeah,
I don't know how people see an accident in this at all. At all. I don't. If you just take like 2 pieces of information, like, I don't know, the autopsy and any other thing, any other thing, and compare it to the autopsy, it don't. Kylie wasn't breathing before she hit that water. Kylie did not have water in her lungs. Kylie did not have above normal from decomposition of ethanol in her system. And all these people are saying she smelled like alcohol. She was falling in holes drunk. They didn't want rides home with her because she was so fucked up. Well, someone better make sense of something, because it sounds like a whole lot of those cup sharing is about the time that, I don't know, maybe something got at Kylie in the moments.
Have for Kylie. Anything after that, we have not been able to find. And so please, again, we urge, we beg you that if you were there, you know something, please come forward and give us that information so we can.
And it makes you wonder, are these kids outsmarting the police or are they in on it at this point? It's an absolute fucking cover up. And if you don't see cover up, I don't know what to tell you. I'm glad that I have so many people out there, people that don't even follow my channel, that I see them in other people's comments of how they firmly believe that this is a cover up and that it needs reinvestigated, or people need to analyze certain things. Me too, Leslie. Me too. I think it's a community effort. When it's a group effort, it's way easier to make it go away. All you do is find honor in silence. Shh. You know?
Know something, please come forward and give us that information so we can continue our investigation.
If nobody's talking, nobody's being incriminated. Ain't that right, Sammy?
Please, again, we urge, we beg you that if you were there, you know something, please come.
And look, at this point, it's not just Sammy. It's her parents. It's the people in that community that have fucking money. It's the drug trafficking that they allow to go on, their underage drinking and drugging that they allow to go on, the human trafficking that they allow to go on, and seeing how many drowning deaths. And they keep saying, oh, but you know, we're going to pass laws to make it so that this doesn't continue to happen. And now you have kids that are, I mean, you've been saying in your news articles for the better part of 30 fucking years that your children, the teens specifically, it says teens in a lot of these articles, okay, 14, 15, 16 years old, you make it normal to allow groups of teens, and that's not 300-400 kids. You just say that many so we don't focus on the 50 of your kids that go group do this fucked up shit in the woods, okay? But leaving your friends behind, everybody at that party should be held accountable above the age of 18. Like this promise to not get in trouble. Like, That in itself needs to be looked at. Those laws need to be looked at and changed. I don't understand how a community rather sees it normal for your children that aren't even fully developed yet to put alcohol in their system that is creating these psychological problems for them and these dependency problems for them as they get older. And you wonder why you're taking care of your kids into their 30s and 40s and 50s. It's because you promote to the delinquency of your minor children to drink and drug when their brains aren't even fully developed yet. And then when you wonder why you got to cover up murders and shit for them, it's because you allow them and then just say, oh, but our kids are out of control. Those are your kids. Those are your responsibility. If you're not going to hold your kids responsible, then these parents need to be held responsible for the things that they're allowing their children to do. Drinking and drugging to the point where your children are drowning or dying at the hands of other people or the negligence of other people. And we're just calling it, oh, a going away party. No, it's sick. You're neglecting your fucking kids. Yeah, sure the hell is, dude, right here. Sure is. It's fucking sad. And then when parents do want to speak out about what's going on, you put up a media wall with lies and bullshit and fuckery. And like literally like you're shitting on the victim and praising your children that it's okay to do negligent things, to commit crimes, to break the law. Nobody's being held accountable. Laws aren't changing. Nothing's happening. It's only getting worse. I probably shouldn't even care about your fucking town. You know? What are you going to do when you're old and these kids can't take care of you? Like, that's how it's supposed to be. When you get older, your kids should be like, they can't even take care of themselves because they've been fucked up for so long that they don't know how to take care of themselves. Just ship them off to college, you know? They'll stay where they land. Isn't that it? Isn't that what y'all say? Ugh. Ugh. And then look, if you look at Sammy Smith, what she's doing out in the world, you know, the great impact she's making out there, it explains a lot. That's your kid. Cindy. Yikes.
To find. And so please, again, we urge, we beg you.
Look, if that was my kid, I'd be telling on him.
Please come forward and give us that information so we can continue our investigation past 12:33. Thank you.
I was the last person to see her and talk to her, actually. She called me at 12:36 in the morning asking if I still needed a ride home from the party, even though about 10 minutes before that I had told her, like, I'm leaving. I already have another ride because I didn't want to drive home with her. And so I had told her that, but she still ended up calling me at 12:36 asking if I needed a ride, and she sounded just really drunk, I guess.
I know you were telling me you were with Kylie on Friday. What was the last communication you had with her? When was that, and what did she tell you?
So at about 12:36 a.m. in the morning, I saw a call from her, and she called me. I was on my way home from the party, and she was supposed to give me a ride home, but I had already told her I didn't need a ride home, and I answered.
Don't it sound like Megan 20 years ago? Don't it? This is, bro, yikes. If you rewind Megan 20 years ago, you got Sammy. Fuck, dude. Wow.
See her and talk to her, actually. She called me at 12:36 in the morning asking if I still needed a ride home from the party, even though about 10 minutes before that I had told her, like, I'm leaving. I already have another ride because I didn't want to drive home with her. And so I had told her that, but she still ended up calling me at 12:36 asking if I needed a ride, and she sounded just...
No, I'm not buying this. Anybody else? Anybody else? I can't tell if she wrote this down and thought this out, if she thought it up in her head and organized this plan with somebody else, if somebody else helped her with her story, or if she just winging it, hoping she remembers what she tells and then just repeats it. Because she can't even keep her story straight in one thingy. That's why I love the Tony Dodge interview, because damn, I love when they keep talking. That's why everybody told Sammy shut the fuck up. That's why she got a criminal defense lawyer real quick. She said too much. And you got Megan Cole out there saying too much, that her daughter is best friends with this chick that she's been talking to and going to these teen meetings that no adults are allowed at and going to their fucking artist lofts to meet up with them and weird ass shit. Nah, I don't think that. I don't know. I don't think that. I don't think that. I don't think she, no. I think she, because she was in drama, that she thinks she could get away with her own lie. I don't know. She feels like a paid actress. I see why people think that. It's very possible, but I don't know.
Our investigation passed 12:33. Thank you.
I was the last person to see her and talk to her, actually. She called me at 12:36 in the morning asking if I still needed a ride home from the party, even though about 10 minutes before.
She's not really good with her lines. No matter which way you look at this, whether she is a paid actress to pretend like she knows Kylie or whatever, like, she should still be arrested for obstruction of justice. Any of these people that went along with this should be arrested for obstruction of justice. You're talking about a 16-year-old child. Well, here's the thing. This could go two ways, Chris, okay? Like, if, in my opinion, the only way she would know that she was the last person to talk to her and see her is if she was the last person. Look, if y'all haven't paid attention to, like, the Mo Wilson case and what people are capable of getting away with, and how easy, looking at what Kylie's phone did from 11 p.m. on, even actually, I think like that last text that was sent to Jagger, it sounds like something Sammy would say that's not heartfelt. Oh, I'm sorry that's happening to you. I don't know. And then the phone being shut off just after, or the location being turned off just after midnight. And then the oh shit happens. Oh fuck, like, it can't be tracked. So let's make sure it's shut down, powered off, put in water, out of which way. Yeah, that's what's crazy, is like, exactly right. She was the last person, but she also watched Kylie walk back into the party. But here's what's crazy is she's on the phone where she can hear Kylie in a party. But if we're going to say that the fire cam's accurate, then that means she talked to Kylie when she was underwater, which I think she was with Kylie, not in water yet, when all that went down.
Asking if I still needed a ride home from the party.
That's my,
even though about 10 minutes before that, I had told her, like, I'm leaving. I already.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing, is like, all these people that talk, all of these people that talk, all have different, like, they have like 3 narratives that come out in one sentence. And then they have to build it up to a whole nother narrative. It's like, so you never figure out what is the distraction and what is. Oh yeah, I could drop link.
Her and talked to her, actually. She called me at 12:36 in the morning asking if I still needed a ride home from the party, even though about 10 minutes before that I had told her, like, I'm leaving. I already have another ride, because I didn't want to drive home with her. And so I had told her that, but she still ended up calling me at 12:36 asking if I needed a ride, and she sounded just really drunk.
And then she goes on, after this girl dies at this party, goes on to still throw big ass parties like the one she's going to be doing at UCI. People just never change. all these kids need to learn from their mistakes. And here she is. Is she learning? Is she learning? She's just learning to throw bigger fucking ragers. That's all. What up, Jazz?
Hey, lady. What's up?
Cranny, if you want to hop up here, honey, the link is in Discord.
Yeah, I'm pretty flabbergasted that she's throwing that party, but what that says to me is that she is feeling what's the word, like superhuman, you know? She feels like
she keeps getting away with things and getting away with things, getting that away with things. She's just on this big ass power trip, like,
right. And it's scary because she'll keep upping the ante.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, you see all these people in these comments saying how she runs this area that she's going away at college now. Like, what?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, she's way out of control.
You created this fucking monster.
Right.
You know?
Well, yeah, her mom, I don't know. She doesn't to
see her from here to now.
Just what little I've seen of her mother, she looks like she has no class. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And the thing of it is, Fred, is hearing the stories of kids that have come forward that lived by her and have seen her with animals and see how she treats people and have made comments on knowing who Sammy is. And you got Miss Megan over here telling us how sweet she just, maybe your daughter. You better hope and pray every night that she comes home. I'm going to stick to that. She could be offended by that.
Well, and that's just absurd that, like, oh, there's no way she could do that. It's like,
I don't trust Sammy. She is a liar.
Like, way. Way she could do that.
Like, and the fact that last known surveillance picture of a screen looking a lot like her, it makes you wonder how much power they are. I mean, they'd let her run this fucking investigation. Tuck and roll, kids. Yeah. You know? Crazy. And the whole town's talking about it in a low whisper. Like, it's sad that these people are, like, afraid of the community. What is the community? Sammy and her parents? Who is it?
Right. Well,
is it the Hambricks and Smiths? Like, what is it?
It's all about the money. I mean, a lot of these people are making a lot of money on the growth operations.
Yep.
I mean, that's a huge element of it.
Well, and it's really weird because Tahoe Hydro is actually the only company that has legal grow rights in Placer County, I do believe. Maybe Placer, Nevada, but I think it's just Placer. Ain't that crazy? And then when you look at all the grow ops that they have going on in Placer County, you're like, well, if he ain't grown, they're not growing for Tahoe Hydro. I mean, who are they growing for? Hella illegal grow ops going on around there. Look at Trinity Backus's case as well.
Exactly.
All the grow farms this little girl living on and around.
Well, and we got to remember that the house that she was probably unalived in, that house was rented to...
No, I think that little girl was snatched up, sexually assaulted, killed, and dumped in the fucking woods, and nobody cared to even look at it.
Well, I think she might have been essayed in that house, and then...
I don't think that. No, I think somebody picked her up.
I don't know. I like all of those stories of Auntie Ashley about, the hairbrush and the eating on the bed and the taking of the bath and the going out to the shed to get the paints. I think a lot of that was covering the DNA trail. But the thing I wanted to say...
happened to her from the time that the scent left.
Right. The
to
dog,
the point of her body being found that they need to investigate.
She was definitely...
I'm not going to allege anybody in the house essayed her, though.
No, she was definitely picked up by a car because the dog lost scent of her at the gate.
Well, the thing of it is you have witness accounts that also say she was right at the end of her driveway before, by the time they got their shoes or whatever on, she vanished. And then you have, like, I can't say for certain somebody from that home didn't pick her up, and I don't know. All I can say is based upon her autopsy and what everybody has said and the stories and all this crazy shit going on, that little girl was picked up and dropped off 2 days later, deceased in the woods. She did not run through them woods, and her autopsy proves that she was not running barefoot nowhere. There was no scrapes, no nothing on the bottom of her feet.
Right. So the guy who owned the house that she was at, remember, he shared a post office box with Jägermeister's mother, Kimberly Westfall.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's freaking cray-cray.
I don't remember that.
Oh,
and
you don't remember that?
No, I have P.O. boxes, and no, I don't. There's no match on that. No.
Oh, I dug up the receipt.
There's matches to her in Hawaii, but
no, I dug up the
people
receipt on the post office box myself. I
would like to see the receipts on that.
Yeah,
I don't want to say that without receipts.
So it's got Joseph. I think his name is Joseph Smith, and Kimberly Westfall shared a post office box in Truckee.
Joe's not who owns that property.
What's his name? Who owns the property?
His name would be Cristanio, and what's the other dude's name? I'll give it to you. That's not his name though. I don't think it's Matt. I'll give it to you. That's not his name though.
Okay. Yeah, we'll compare.
Right, I'm gonna continue with Kylie.
I guess.
I know you were telling me you were with.
Asking if I needed a ride, and so I had told her that, but she still ended up calling me at 12:36 asking if I needed a ride, and she sounded just really drunk, I guess.
I know
you sound really drunk.
With Kylie
telling the story.
What was
like? You have to be fucked up to even believe the story. Like, what are you on that you would even believe what she just said in one news interview? So many different stories of what's going on.
Yeah, she's so out of control.
And nobody in the law enforcement, no FBI agents were like, oh shit, this girl's talking in circles.
Right.
And then you got Megan that's saying that, okay, Megan that's saying that this girl was interrogated for 8 hours. Most interrogations only last about a half an hour. That's if they're not they don't think that you're lying. You know, that's what makes it longer, is if you're lying, they'll keep pressing you. So if Megan's claiming this interrogation, which, I mean, if it lasted that long, then that means they had their doubts with this one. Right. They should have stuck with it.
Right.
And maybe they are.
Maybe
they're just letting her live her best life to see how she really is. And maybe one day. That'd be cool if they walked up to her at a fucking concert. What's that? Clink, clink.
Maybe at the rave in Irvine.
Maybe.
You never know. Life is full of surprises.
Communication you had with her, when was that? And what did she tell you?
So at about 12:36 a.m. in the morning.
See, you got right there. See those three people? Those are Kylie's friends. Those three friends, I wish they would speak more. But I also understand the grips the community has on why people find honor in silence. And it's so sad. It's so terrible. But I wish people like these three right here would reach out to somebody and talk.
But look at Kate and Meg's probably helped orchestrate getting Kylie into the clutches of scamming.
Why would Kate?
Well, she was with her earlier that day.
Kate can't stand Sammy. What are you talking about?
Right. She was with her making the creme brulee. And then Kylie allegedly hooked up with Meg's. And then allegedly went to the party and fell into the clutches of scammy.
Yeah, but Kate don't have nothing to do with it, though, in my opinion.
I don't know.
Like, I don't think it was like kids plotting and all coming together and plotting to get her to this party. No, I think that Sammy, being Mag's neighbor, manipulated her into saying, hey, well, Ross is going to be here. You know, have Kylie just bring you. As simple as that. You know what I mean? But I do believe that Sam had a lot to do with a lot of things that went on, including the investigation, the getting tips, the posting on social medias, the making appearances on YouTube and the news media.
I don't necessarily believe that Kylie drove to the party.
Oh, I do.
I think that Scammy could have been
There's
driving.
too many people that can account for her.
Scammy could have been driving her car.
Not to the party, no. I don't think so. But if that's what you believe, that's cool.
I just think it's just a possibility.
I saw a call from her, and she called me. I was on my way home from the party, and she was supposed to give me a ride home, but I had already told her I didn't need a ride home. And I answered it, and she said, "Hey, where are you? Like, do you still need a ride home?" And I was like, "No, I already told you this. Like, we're all good. Like, I'm in the car right now. Like, thank you so much." And she was like, "Yeah, of course. Love you. Good night. Like, I'll see you tomorrow." And I was like, "Hey, love you. See you tomorrow. Be safe." And then after that,
damn, why are you touching your neck there, Sammy?
Exactly.
Exactly.
And then she
like,
changes.
Like, I'm in the car right now. Like, thank you so much. And
some big baggy shirts on to cover the bruises and the big ass tattoo in the middle of her chest that she now flaunts off.
After she touches her neck, she switches gears. She goes from
Kylie. The hilarious thing about all of her, okay, is she thinks because Nevada County and Placer County closed the accident report that criminal charges can't come from it. There is no statute of limitations for charges like this. And she's just out here being a dumb ass. Raving till she dies.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes, dude. She's a whole train wreck, and I just can't stop looking at her. And the more Megan opens her mouth, I see why people stay focused on her too. And then there's people, leave her alone. You know, and then when you do leave her alone, those weird ass friends that tell you to leave her alone go and insert her in something that has nothing to do with her. It's great. These people are fucking wackadoodles.
Yeah, they are.
She was like, "Yeah, of course. Love you. Good night. Like, I'll see you tomorrow." And I was like, "Hey, love you. See you tomorrow. Be safe." And then after that, nobody has had any contact or sighting of her.
Absolutely no. She's totally detached from her.
Well, and it's so definitive. Like, it would be more realistic to say no sighting of her that I know of. Nobody's told me about any sighting.
Yeah. Yep.
You know.
Yep. Yeah.
But she knows she was gone.
She knows what. Yeah. She knows Kylie's gone. Yep. Yep. Yep.
She knows that she has her completely.
Mm-hmm.
She has her completely.
Yep. It's Ninja Chihuahua, y'all. If you are not subscribed to her, please.
As much as you've done all this, I already did all this. I've gone through every which way you have.
Oh,
yeah,
I
always come back
tell
to
me
Sam.
more.
And that's when I do.
Tell me more. Hold on. We gonna rewind this. Look, I love when they just keep talking about why is this not liked. Y'all go subscribe to Ninja Chihuahua. I'm just gonna drop the link to the video.
Yeah, Ninja doesn't even have 1,000 subs. Like, how
No,
on
she
earth?
deserves more than I have. I can tell you that.
Well, I think she's shadow banned, girl. I think shadow banning is real, and anybody covering Kylie's case is shadow banned. I think you would have 50,000 subs right now if you weren't covering
Jamie?
Kylie's case.
I think Mags would have a lot to tell to somebody that she could confide in. I think Kate would too, in my opinion. All right, y'all.
As much as you've done all this, I already did all this. I've gone through every which way you have. And I always come.
She's just so sure. See how confident she is? So sure of herself. No mumbling.
She's cocky.
Look, she is just, look, she is Sammy plus 20 years. That's all it is.
You think Sammy's going to look that good in 20 years?
You think? Yuck. This lady look like a Sesame Street character.
Yeah, she does. You nailed it with all your cartoons, Squidward.
She does. She look like a whole ass fucking cartoon circus.
As much as you've done all this, I already did all this. I've gone through every which way you have. And I always come back to Sam.
Oh,
and
do you? This is why she doesn't want this out there. This is why she don't want this conversation out there.
As much as you've done all this, I
Close,
already
please.
did all this. I've gone through every which way you have. And I always come back to Sam. And that's when I do call my daughter and I say, am I defending the wrong person?
Yes, you are.
Again.
Again.
And then she tells me, no, Sam couldn't do that. And then I go, then it makes me cry because.
Look, and you want to know the funniest part about Megan defending the wrong person is now her daughter is distancing herself from Megan, not telling her things, keeping things from her, don't even want her to know about her boyfriend because she's got Sammy the sidekick, you know, being her mentor. This is why Megan had the fucking first meltdown she did when Jazz was on my thingy after she had this conversation with me. This one right here, where she kept asking Daisy, you know, am I really defending the wrong person here? And what did you say to her that one night, Jazz?
I said, basically, your daughter.
Hope she doesn't do it to
next.
your daughter.
Yeah, your daughter could be next. Like, you're really gonna let your daughter keep hanging out with her?
And she had a total fucking meltdown. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
She was crying.
And it's like, Megan should have really went with her intuition and instead of letting all these people in her life telling her to pretend like she never said any of this, or you can sue them because they're talking about it, or say they're stalking you. No, she continues to put herself out there. Dude, she says people harassing her, and then she picks up the phone and calls the people she claims is harassing her.
And these marathon lives that Mrs. G keeps outdoing. Crazy.
Like these people that, I don't know, she's manipulating them or they're just fucking disillusioned or what the fuck's going on with them. But like, once people really do wake up to who Megan really is, I think they're going to have a rude awakening. She's manipulating all of you. She's smarter than you realize. She plays a really good dumb person, though.
Right.
I'll give her that.
She plays the buffoon.
She's not special learning person or none of those. She's a fucking straight A honor roll student, for fuck's sakes. She's worked for Parks and Recs, for fuck's sakes. She's done a lot of things that when she brags about the things she's done, believe her.
Look at the Skylar case and what her two friends.
Yeah.
Always come back to Sam.
Look at the Skylar.
And that's when I do call my daughter.
One more time.
And I always come back to Sam. And that's when I do call my daughter and I say, am I defending the wrong person?
Yes, you are.
Again. And then she tells me, no, Sam couldn't do that. And then I go, then it makes me cry because what if she hurt?
Look at the Skylar case and what her two friends did to her.
Yep.
Who would have put her in the car?
Oh, wow. She did this one too? Oh, shit. Ninja, I didn't know you did this one. All right, let's get it.
Who would have put her in the car?
Listen to me.
Craney, you're welcome to get up here, baby. I'll miss you.
Who would have put her in the car?
Listen to me. Whoever was in the passenger seat of that car put the window the whole way down, knowing full ass well we're going in the water. Be prepared because it's going to be cold as fuck and we got to get out as quick as possible. The same person that...
Look, I cannot wait until this MAIT report comes out. And the thing of it is everybody can say, oh, but it can be sealed. Yeah, let these motherfuckers seal it, because guess what's going to have to come out in discovery in this lawsuit between family and Upchurch? That right there. That is the only way that they could prove anything against Ryan Upchurch. Because everything else is null and void. They can't go after him for reputation or doxing a public. You put your name on your business. Therefore, when someone types your name in and your business address, which happens to also be your home, that's not his fault. It's your own. You can't sue for things that are public document. He didn't go and personally ruin your reputation. He didn't send people after you. All of those things that you allege, those will be dropped. I'm curious if at this point, once they realize MAIT report, the investigation part of it is going to have to be released in discovery. I want to see what they do, if they take back that lawsuit or what goes on with it, honestly. And this is why I continue to cover Kiely Rodni, because you're going to see a lot of court stuff coming out of it in the next year. Absolutely.
Fuck, and we got to get out as quick as possible. The same person that was driving went out that same window, and that's why that bitch got wounds all over her. I'm sorry, but I think Sammy was there.
Yep.
I think she is covering her ass. I really do. I think
it does come back to Sam every time.
Wait, what's she say right here? Hold up. What's she say right here? Hold on. Oh, man, come on. Was that a good part? Let's go back. No, let's go back.
Frustrating.
I want to hear what
and
she
we got to
says.
get out as quick as possible. The same person that was driving went out that same window, and that's why that bitch got wounds all over her. I'm sorry, but
it's either a fight club or she getting out of a car. I mean, how else are you going to explain them wounds that fresh, that within days? It's not because she was rock climbing.
Went out that same window, and that's why that bitch got wounds all over her. I'm sorry, but I think Sammy was there. I think she is covering her ass. I really do. I think
it does come back to Sam every time.
What'd she say here? What does she say right here?
I can't make it out. Right before she says
does she say it does come back to Sam again?
I think
it does come back to Sam every time.
I don't know what she says there. Anybody know what she says there?
Something every time.
I think it says it comes back to Sam every time or something like that. I don't know. I know you feel differently than me on Lindsay. I don't think she is at all what we thought she was in the beginning. Now that I'm looking at it from the perspective that I should have from the beginning.
See, and I'm quite the opposite, especially after watching this most recent Ninja, the 22-minute on Lindsay.
That's what we're about to watch.
She's a monster.
I'm going to ask you if you will politely refrain from saying negative things about her. I don't mind if you do it on your channel. I don't support it here. I don't want to rag on the mom.
No, that's understandable.
I called her and I sent her texts too, and she didn't answer. And so that's when I knew.
I see something switch in a mom that was not her choice. That's what I see. You can see the change.
You can definitely see it.
Something happened.
I called her and I sent her texts too, and she didn't answer. And so that's when I knew that something was wrong. I have kind of a combination of fear and horror.
Fear and horror.
Fear and horror and disbelief. We got home.
Look, disbelief. See, there's just so much importance to the words she uses.
Home around 11, and she sent me a text at 11:30 telling me that.
I don't think that was your daughter sending you that text.
No, that was scammy.
Got home around 11, and she sent me a text at 11:30 telling me that she was going to be leaving at about 12:15 and coming home.
Look, and I really don't think that text that was sent to Jagger was from Kiely either.
Yeah.
I think what happened to her at that party happened to her within the first hour of her being there.
And that was, I asked her to wake me up when she called.
In my opinion, if we're going to go with the fire cams, in my opinion, I don't know if they blocked the roadway to stop Kiely or Sammy from leaving. But there's a reason why that roadway was blocked.
Oh,
in
yeah.
my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Why there's mention of baseball bats and kids jumping on the roofs of vehicles. And then you have a car that's found in water that, oh, look, it's roof and it's window and it's hood is fucking bashed in.
And as much as they were not wanting certain people to leave, they weren't wanting anybody to come in either.
Exactly. Like when you cross that little Y there, you block everybody from the campsite, the campground from coming in, from the main entrance from coming in, and you also block people from leaving. Don't look over here.
In that was always kind of, you know, like what we did, and she said, "Okay, Mom, I love you."
Well, the weird thing that it's just odd to me how people are speaking for the PAP. Like everything that I hear that the PAP said, the PAP this, the PAP that, comes from somebody else. Like you don't really hear the PAP speaking for themselves. Like I'm going back on an old Tyler feller where Tyler implies that Kylie's been living with the PAP, but you also have people that are saying that Kylie's living with Mags. Like who's inserting this narrative maybe to, I don't know, make the mom look bad? See what I'm saying? Because you have a mom here that says her daughter texts her all the time to let her know where she's at, where she'll be, when she'll be home. She's good like that.
Well, yeah, Kylie was responsible.
Mm-hmm. Very responsible kid. More responsible than Sammy Smith.
And she said, "Okay, Mom, I love you." And that was the last. Asked her to wake me up when she got home, like she always does, and she said, "Okay, and thanks, Mom, I love you." And that's the last I ever heard from her.
And Kylie's father sharing this message.
Extremely concerned. It's an absolute nightmare. This is every parent's nightmare.
Because nobody has said that they saw her leave.
Like, and that's so sad. I don't care if this was a party of 30, 50, 100, or 400 fucking people. Nobody had the decency, or actually, I think at some point, somebody had the decency to tell this mom what happened to their kid, but there was nothing she could do about it, in my opinion.
They can't say for sure what's happened.
I think they ran her out of town.
But she wants her daughter to know what's in her heart.
Look, don't you guys find it kind of odd that these people that claim they support Truckee, I mean, minus Daniel, but I mean, he also wasn't in Kylie's life from the time she was wee little that often, you know? But you have Pap that hasn't lived in Truckee for a while. You have Mom that after the fact, you know, she this community, they're just so great, but she moves out of town. If they're so great, why you leave, Miss Lady? You know, this shit's odd as fuck to me. Everything about this case.
Definitely. From the minute I heard about it.
If Sammy texted Mom at 11:30, she would have had to use Kylie's phone, right? That should have resulted. No, so the last ping from her phone is 12:33. So that 11:30, even if it pinged then, there's going to be a ping later. Very true on that. Like, and I'm not saying all of Placer County is bad, because the more I read through articles and the things that I've seen Placer County actually do, this is why it's so disappointing that because of the kids that went to this party, no real investigation was done. But then when you have, like, you know what I mean, actual murders between whatever, or drugs that, I mean, that you have to understand also, Kiki, how many people spoke out about the death of that girl and how many people actually speak out on that one pill will kill. Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, Kiki, I've been looking over some of Reber's autopsy reports, and whereas he's botched some of them, he's also done some actually some pretty incredible autopsies. So I've just been trying to compare those in comparison to what he's done for Kylie's autopsy. It's just how anybody missed that marooning of the scalp. And then just seeing him retire out this year, and so many people around Kylie's case retire out and switch up, and it's crazy. It's crazy to see that much changing around this case, because if you look at all these other cases, like for instance the fentanyl dealer that, you know, I mean, it's life in prison. None of those officers, like, they didn't quit their jobs, they didn't transfer, they didn't do all these weird ass things right after the fact within a year. It's odd. It's odd, everything that's happened around Kylie's case for an accident.
But she wants her daughter to know what's in her heart, along with this plea.
Kylie, I love you so much, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, and we're doing everything that we can. And if you have her, please give me.
If you have her, see, and that's the thing, is like, you have her alleged friends making jokes on the internet about you don't have the room key to find her and shit like that. Like, your friend is missing and you're making jokes. And then, like, the more I pay attention to Salisha Singh, and I know a lot of people are gonna not like me as soon as this comes out of my mouth, but I think Salisha Singh was a fucking distraction. Singh is a very common name.
At first, I thought she was just some wingnut. Like, I didn't think she had anything to do with anything.
The thing that is I can't find anything on Salisha Singh herself. Nothing. Not a face, not a nothing. Now, this family that's alleging that you cannot, there is no way to tie Salisha Singh to the Merced murders, other than the fact that they have the last name Singh. That's it. It's only coincidence. Look, Megan Cole used to live next door to 3 Singhs when she lived in. It's a common name.
Right. It is a common name.
Now, you can link Vanessa and them to that loop of family, but it's just Alicia, Salisha. There's certain names in Kylie's case that they don't exist. The same with Branson Bartleby. He's another one that was inserted in it as a fucking distraction. For all we know, it's these kids that were at the party making up these personas just to distract and deflect and keep you away from Sammy. Yeah, Singh's is mostly out west by the millions. That's where when a lot of the sick people migrated in. They migrated in through a lot of California.
The sick people?
It's a religion.
Okay,
like,
right.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, huh?
Yeah, like SIHK. I don't know. I there's nothing that shows me that it's not just an alias. That's just on my research, and I like to research things. Like people say, I beat dead horses and stuff, but yeah, I like to. I like to really make sure that before I speak on anything, that I know what I'm saying most of the time. Sometimes I just speculate things, but when it comes to Salisha, I really want to believe all that she was saying. It's just Rory's response to Salisha is what gives me pause. And the fact that Salisha comes back and her response to Rory, and she follows all these, it's just odd. It's odd, y'all. You know, just the way that Salisha interacts with certain people. And then I noticed, like, December, January, like, it's like somebody else started just kind of answering shit on the account because she started talking differently. I don't know. Maybe they realized they didn't have to pretend to be somebody else anymore, and they got lazy about it. Who knows? But there's nothing that says that Salisha. I think that was to make sure people stayed focused on the fact that she was trafficked, in my opinion.
my baby back. She asked me if she could have a later curfew. Her curfew is usually 11, but she asked to stay out till 11:30, or I'm sorry, 12.
She corrected herself really quick there. That's why I believe her here.
Really? Because I was going to say quite the opposite.
Yeah, no, she caught it real
She
quick.
asked me if she could have a later curfew. Her curfew is usually 11, but she asked to stay out till 11:30, or I'm sorry, 12:30.
Yeah, see, she caught it before she even finished it. It's probably because she texted her at 11:30 and asked to be out till 12:30. But yeah, she caught it way too quick for her it to be a narrative slip or anything like that, in my opinion. You know, she caught it way too quick.
Her curfew is usually 11, but she asked to stay out till 11:30, or I'm sorry, 12:30.
Yeah, Kylie's mom needs answers.
My head is all over the place, and I'm terrified.
And honestly, I think this is why she moved out of town. She's terrified for her son. I would be too. I would be too. The thing that is we can so easily as human beings say we would do this, that, and everything else until we're put in those shoes. You know what I mean? And I really try to put myself in the shoes of the people surrounding the victim. Like for me, the victim always comes first, no matter what. You know what I mean? I don't care if it means me saying something negatively on a family, on a friend, or whatever. Like for me, for my channel, for my belief, the victim comes first before anybody else. But then I really had to take a step back and really pay attention to all of the people that were inserted and the links between them and the possibilities based upon, you know what I mean, the linking and how, like what they said and just the certain information. Like you can tell who all, like if you put Sammy in the middle and you take and put 1,000 fucking little lines with circles off of them, you can, everything goes back to Sammy. Every single thing goes back to Sammy Smith. Everything. Yeah, Scott's then it's really weird that Salisha Singh is also Sammy Smith, SS. Super easy to remember.
Interesting.
See, there's an Alicia Singh who is a teacher, but they're not in any relation to the Merced family. They're not in any relation to anything that does with Kylie Rodney's case. I think we were given so many distractions to keep away from the very likely possibility that Kylie Rodney was murdered. The autopsy points to she was not breathing before she went into the water. There is no water in her lungs. And then if you think about the stuff that her mom put out that we were so quick to judge, when Kylie's autopsy came back, her mom put a fucking mermaid bag out, saying the only way that autopsy is legitimate is if her daughter was a fucking mermaid. That is the only way that autopsy says it's an accident. And I'm going to stand firm on that. It's just so much information that I've put together that everybody's like, oh, I can't believe it. I do all this stuff behind the scenes. I don't have to do it on lives. I don't have to be doxing people and doing all that. You know, but I just, now seeing it from the scope that I do, and I couldn't have done it with so many people's help in Discord and the emails and the P.O. boxes, all of those things, like.
Thoughts are very strong and hard to keep at bay. But I'm trying to hold out hope, you know, that.
In my opinion, Lindsay and Shepard need protected at all costs.
That we'll find her, that she'll come home. She's always so good about checking in and just letting me know.
Right here. She knows. She already knows.
Right. She's way too calm.
Right
way
right
too
here.
calm.
She already knows that no matter what, she's not going to fight this powerful grip that this community has.
The death grip.
But this is why I am glad that Ninja put this out in the way that she did. So that in hopes that more people will see it. I mean, I saw this a long time ago. I was going to put a video out similar to this. I don't have the time. I don't have the time to constantly make videos or constantly make shorts. I really don't.
It takes a lot.
I'm thankful that there are people like Ara, Illuminated Mind, and Ninja Chihuahua that put stuff out there that if you guys pay attention, it really truly makes sense. You know, the easiest way to get away with murder is to put all these other different fucking narratives out there and play a little game of nobody done it because nobody's talking. And then when you listen to what information was put out there and the way that it was put out there, the media wall, the people tied to the media walls, the money in and out of that area, and the people tied to that money in and out of that area, it really all starts making sense. It's just, I watched the grip of this community consume so many people. From the time they got on YouTube, put things out in newspapers, made media statements. And it's weird that the only powerhouse still standing is Sammy Smith. The only one running them streets is Sammy Smith.
She's got a lot of people behind her.
Sure does. Like a media wall.
Holding her up.
Yep. An entire community.
Where she is, and I haven't heard from her, and so it's
complete change right there.
Yeah.
And I told y'all, like, I noticed it. And then, like, after this happens and she starts talking to the media, it's almost like she went to her psychologist and was like, I can't handle this. And wanted to be on anything that would numb her. And I understand where she's coming from. I watched my mom and dad lose my brother and sister and watched what it did just the first time. By the second time, I don't fucking know how that they, like, I understand why my mom spoke the way she did, because she was an empty shell of a person. There was nothing left of her after losing two of her children. No, I don't see CNY. I know it's not on my end because I can't type in her chats and I can't leave comments on her thing. It's not on my end. I don't have her blocked.
It's just scary when you don't know when your kid is. We at least feel like we're not alone.
And I think right here she was going to say, I don't know when your kid's coming home, because she says, I don't know when your kid is. See what the media does? They record people and then they edit it to present it however they want you to see it. They manipulate you too.
Yep.
Because there is something wrong with the sentence.
Where she is, and I haven't heard from her, and so it's just scary when you don't know when your kid is. We at least feel like we're not.
And then they cut it. See what I'm saying? You don't know when your kid is, and they cut it. Like, what? And then they start a whole nother clip. Like, you see how they edit it?
It's just scary when you don't know when your kid is. We at least feel like we're not.
Don't know when your kid is, cut, and then here's a new clip. See? They present it in a way that they want you to see it. It's manipulation. Yeah, the media is the true enemy, and I see why she wrote what she did to the media now. 100%. Look, Crane, when I'm in a situation where it's too much to handle, I laugh in not the right situations. So, like, I can kind of understand the uncomfortable laughing. Yeah, zombie.
Checking in and just letting me know where she is, and I haven't heard from her, and so it's just scary when you don't know when your kid is. We at least feel like we're not alone, which I think is the very best.
And it's true, she's not alone, because it happens to so many of them. Like, just seeing how many drowning victims. Look, I've been reading articles from fucking the 90s where these parents are claiming their kids, like infants, just randomly, twins drowned in the pool of their backyard, 2 years old. I can't remember how many months old this baby was, but still infant, not able to walk. This infant somehow drowned in a 5-gallon bucket in our backyard, and no investigation was ever done. Okay. Okay.
Was that in Truckee?
Roseville.
Dang.
Well, it's in the Roseville Tribune. I have all the articles saved.
That's disgusting.
I've been really paying attention to I don't know, the names involved in cases, the investigators, like there is definitely a connection in corruption. For sure. Yeah, Lindsay, and that's the thing is like the only thing that would make this mother do this is power. Absolute power. And, you know, it could be the power of the people that turn a blind eye to trafficking, to selling their kids, to all of the drug problems going on in there, all the illegal pot farms, you know. I think this corruption is a network of corruption. It is a network of crime.
Thing that we could.
And these people that are allowing this shit to happen, they know their kids are protected. That's why they don't live in these communities. They live in the gated ones.
Feel in such a scary situation. She just graduated high school at 16 with high honors. She's so intelligent and beautiful and just such a...
You're talking about a town that has people like the Podestas living in them, you know? It's no wonder why shit's covered up.
Kind and wonderful person.
I want to welcome in Lindsay Rodney Neiman. She is Kylie's mother. Lindsay, thank you so much for giving us some time tonight. I know it's important to keep Kylie's story out there. The more people that see her face, hear about it, can help in the search. How are you doing tonight?
I'm tired, but I'm doing okay. Thanks. How are you?
Well, I'm thinking about.
And in my opinion, it's like some of these people just realize that it's too much effort to try to fight against this type of sickness and corruption and stuff that the community allows to go on, that they move the fuck up out of Truckee. I see so many people moving out of Truckee because they do not support what is going on.
About you, and I'm thinking about that last text message that you shared with Kylie. Tell me more about what she said.
Well, she just, it was 11:30 at night, and she said that she was going to be planning on leaving about 12:15 and heading home. And I told her to, be careful and wake me up when she got home. And she said, "Okay, Mama, I love you." And that was it.
Do you have any?
Look, I would love to know Lindsay's opinion on this last known surveillance picture of a screen. Honestly.
What do you think about what she's doing with her lips right now, Shan?
I don't think she likes what she's saying. I think it tastes bad.
Yeah.
Any reason to doubt, Lindsay, that Kylie sent that message? Did it sound or seem like
Sammy does the same thing when she's deceptive?
A text that she would normally send as you're looking back at things?
It was a text that she could send me over and over again every time she.
What you reading there, Lindsay? Someone write something for you to say?
She almost sounds robotic.
Yeah, it's almost like she's reading what the media is telling her to say, what the community is telling her to say. Watch her look down and read the script. She didn't have any choice but to find honor and silence and
send as you're looking back at things.
Look, if I was Lindsay, I'd be fucking high too. My daughter's missing and people know what happened to her. And they're telling me that there isn't shit that I could fucking do about it other than get over it and get out of town. If I had a child as young as Shep, yeah, I'm gonna take my kid and go. What about you, Jazz?
Oh, I'm just conspiracy theorizing. I don't know if you want me to spill it
Go for
on your show. I don't know that I'd thought about this before. I'm sure other people have thought about it, but I think it was just today that I was wondering, like, what if, and again, there's no foundation for this. What if Lindsay and Tony had an
No, it's
outstanding,
just no. She only has 2 kids. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
what if they had an outstanding debt from some substances, you know,
Well, and
from
that's it's very possible that that's possible. I'm not saying that it's not, but I don't think she caused any harm to her own child at all. I don't think she's.
no, I'm saying, what if Kylie was taken as collateral?
I've definitely gone down that rabbit hole many times. I just went down it last week. I go down it pretty much every single day.
Well, I often.
But the thing of it is it's not. Look, if those people wanted to take somebody out because of collateral, they should have taken the people out that were putting up whatever, you know, not their child for collateral. Like, if somebody did that, then they should still be held responsible, you know, not the parents.
There's things about the Kylie Rodney case that remind me of Alpha Dog. Are you familiar with that movie? So there, I think that's been a theme for me all along, is that whole kidnapping with what was it, Jesse James Hollywood, and going to all those parties. And I mean, what, they had like 261 people testify.
Was it really that many?
Yeah, it was like the most people.
I don't want misinformation put here. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but Lindsay did not have no 3 kids. I, for a minute, thought that little girl in a purple dress might have been her and somebody else's. But no, Lindsay don't have 3 kids. I've done so many background checks on so many different, and ancestry and all that shit. No, she has 2 kids. She only has 1 left now, which is absolute. Go ahead, though.
Well, so that case, for anybody who hasn't seen the movie Alpha Dog, it's based on the true story of a 15-year-old kid who was kidnapped in California. Was it in the 90s, like the early 90s?
That goes to show that I didn't pay attention that it was written about a true story. But I always see, like,
oh, you didn't know that was a true story?
Yeah, no.
Wow,
yeah, dude, that's fucked up.
So I think they had 261 people testify as witnesses, because basically everybody that was at any of the parties, you know, they held him for like 3 days maybe, and took him to a bunch of parties all over the place. And so everybody who saw him that they could get to testify testified.
Dude, I would testify, because I would not look, if something happened to my friend or somebody I knew, I would not be able to live with the fact that somebody got away with promoting to the death of somebody that I loved. You know what I mean? I just couldn't do it. I don't care how powerful they were. I don't care how much they'd ruin my reputation or threaten me. I always said the only way, if my son's life ever became at risk, that's when all bets are off the table. Like, no.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's coming for my child. I agree with you, Miss G. Miss G, if you want to come up on panel, honey, you're more than welcome to. I love chit-chatting with you. I always yell at you and talk to you whenever you're doing your lives. I wish we could chit-chat together more often, especially doing reviews. I would love to do a night where you and I just sit and review things and talk shit. That would be fun. We should actually do that one of these Fridays.
Does Mrs. G know how to do a panel? Does she know how to have a panel on her channel?
I think the other day, the live that I missed of her, she did a panel, but I don't think anybody went up, and then she got pissed about it, which I would, because people are always like, yeah, I'll get up on panel, and then they don't, and it's like.
So Ben Markowitz was the kid that was kidnapped.
What's his name?
Ben Markowitz.
Okay.
And it was over, get this, it was over a $1,200 debt.
Are you serious?
Is that so sick? 1,200.
Well, and the thing of it is some of these deaths are even smaller than that, and people killing people over it. Like the shit people kill people over it's petty as fuck. Like you don't get to take that mistake back. That's yours forever and into death. That is not something that I ever want to live with or die with, is taking the life, or, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Being responsible for taking the life. Now, I understand accidents do happen, but in the case of Kylie Rodney, nothing points to accident. Nothing. That's why I have trouble with people that try to, like, they come in my comments and try to shit on me because they wholeheartedly believe in accident. And it's like, I'm sorry for you. You know, I feel sorry that your brain cells just don't, you know, they don't, a little engine that could, they just don't ever get there though, you know?
So
It's
just
like the
to
Truckee tracks are
clarify,
broke.
I'm looking up that Alpha Dog story for anyone who's interested. And a lot of us,
should do
I
a live
remember
on it.
hearing about it in real time. It happened in the year 2000, and it was in California, and it was the guy that ordered the kidnapping or did the kidnapping, that orchestrated it. He went by Jesse James Hollywood. And
why do I know Jesse James Hollywood? Why do I know that name?
Because you remember when it happened, because it was kind of like the Kylie Rodney case. It was like an all points bulletin for the 3 or 4 days that they had him kidnapped, that it was all over the news, and everybody was like, where's this kid?
It really did right here, Miss G. It really did. Like, I think a lot of information that was put out there was accidentally on purpose to hijack people, to keep them down these rabbit holes. That's why you're not finding any information to make any links, because it's a dead end road like that. That's why they even, like, okay, so I'm just going to show you one news article from way back in the day. Hold on. Well, to me, it's back in the day. 93 really isn't that long ago, but for us, it kind of is like 20 years ago, you know? It's back in the day. Let me find this one. Okay, this is about 2 UC Davis students drown. No, not that one. Hold on, let me find it. It might actually be open. Hold on, let me see. No, it's not. I know it's here. I really love this website. It just takes a minute to load, and I don't understand why. There's another drowning. That ain't it. Could have sworn it was like this. I hope I bookmarked it. Please tell me I did. It was about CHP. Bummer. I think these are all drownings. Dude, I didn't save it. Damn it, I didn't. They got a lot of drownings, by the way. No, I didn't save it. That's a bummer. I'll find it again. But it pretty much explains to you how, like, the CHP alerts go through, like, the Amber Alert system. And it makes sense why CHP, because if you think about what CHP does, they're not a fuck around type of people. They're really not. CHP does a fucking incredible. That's why this MAIT report really needs to come out in the full, with all the sensors, blinkers, you know, sensors for the seats, the seat belts, for me to believe an accident, you know? Holy fuckery here now. I think I missed. Is this not a way the cartels keep control by? Yeah, and that's the thing, is like, I can't say, for instance, how, because I can, if I focus on certain people that are tied to people, you can make that connection. You can make that connection. And then the more I pay attention to all of, like, the 6 bodies found, if y'all have not paid attention to that, like, I have really been hoping for more information to come out about that, because, like, you can literally see the blood trail, drag marks, where they were shot behind a vehicle and dragged like 100 feet, it looks like. It's crazy. 6 people.
Yeah, that situation up there in Chicago with the family.
I don't see it. Look, with the way so if there's missing information, Steph, then I'm going to go with an outside source had some doing in it, because the way that the MAIT report is actually done, the protocols that they do it, it should tell a lot of stuff. But here's the thing that nobody wants to hear. When it's released, it can be sealed because she's a minor. Certain information on it will not be released to the general public. I'm already prepared for that. However, I'm really kind of relying on this court case with Ryan, because that will force it out. Now, if family retracts it, then I'm going to get real concerned. Like if David and Daniel retract the lawsuit, be very concerned. I know there's still no names yet, Crane. Damn, I keep updating it like every couple hours just to see if there's names released. I'm really curious about that. And you all notice the type of blue SUV kind of gives me like, I don't know, Juan and Jeanette vibes. I know, a lot of this stuff is cartel related, and a lot of times they won't say that, and it's weird. Cartel, mafia, mob, community, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's all organized crime.
Do you remember that family of four, the guy and his wife and their two
on the
little
hiking
boys?
Oh no, I thought you were going to talk about the hiking one.
The ones that just like disappeared out of their house. There was
yes.
Oh
yes.
man, that was crazy. That was so messed up. And they finally found them.
it? I hope I don't say this to offend people. Wasn't it the Asian couple?
No, the husband was white. The wife, her name was Summer, but she had an alias. She was a couple years older than him, and she looked maybe half Asian, if I remember.
Yeah, but their kids were more like biracial Asian.
The kids looked Asian.
That's what I.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they had a nice big house, you know, like an hour or two inland from the coast, and he had this cool business where he made like indoor water fountain things. And so he was always going back and forth to Mexico. So I'm thinking he was a mule, you know?
Well, and that's crazy when you look at a lot of these cases, how they have a lot of ties to Mexico, but the majority of them have a lot of ties to Hawaii. And I'm not saying that it's drug related, but I tell you what, the trafficking that happens, the shit that they hide in plain sight is concerning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Hawaii's very concerning. My goodness, that whole freaking Maui massacre. WTF.
Oh, where's this at, Greg? Holy shit.
It's unreal.
Greg just said just last week, 2 girls aged 12 and 14 went missing from a town of 450. That's like a town of my size.
Were they found deceased?
Deceased. Yeah, found 4 days later in sub-freezing temps.
What state?
50 miles. Yeah, where's this from, Greg? Holy shit.
That's so sad.
I'd like to make mention of that. Yeah, it's stuff that should be exposed. You know what I mean?
It's like Delphi. That's very similar ages to Delphi.
Look, the majority of these kids are not doing it to themselves. The majority of these people just in the town that I'm focused on, these people aren't doing it to themselves. They're not stabbing themselves 18 times. It's just not happening. It's not. It's really not happening. All right, what do we want to do? We want to bounce around to Illuminated Mind? Yeah, we do. Because I'm starting to get tired. And I need to go. Actually, before we jump here, I'm going to give away some more shirts. How about that? Y'all get some numbers in chat. We got 94 people here. So we'll do number 1 through 222 again. Go ahead and pick your numbers. I'll just go ahead and give away all the shirts now. All right. So the next 2 shirts I think are larges. That's a large. That's a large. All right. So the first shirt is a charcoal colored one in large. It's the same exact print. I'm not going to unfold all these. I've already ironed them for you. Look, I don't even iron my own fucking clothes, okay? I'm ironing these shirts to make sure they're nice. Yeah, because I already, yep. Okay, this is a large charcoal. And then the next one is a large black. I think so. Yeah, I got a large black, a large red coming. And then I also have an extra large coming too. So we'll do the large charcoal first. You guys go ahead and get your numbers in. And then these last, how many drawings are there? 3 drawings. 1, 2, 3. The last 3 drawings, it's going to be chosen from all the numbers that are put in chat. That way we can get these shirts done for tonight. Like I said, I'll get everything mailed out on Monday. I have a package I'll have to go pick up on Monday, so I'm going to just make it all for Monday. Go pick my stuff up and ship your shit out. Plus, it'll give everybody time. Like I said, anybody that wins something tonight, if you do not get me your name by Monday, I'm just putting it back in the pile. I've been trying to give people time to get emails sent to me. I figure 3 days to watch a live is plenty of time to. Jazz, by the way, you won a shirt last time. I know you probably remember.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Yeah, the goldish yellow one.
Oh right, I forgot about the yellow one. I have the blue one.
I'm gonna send it off on Monday too.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Like all of the winners from last week.
Oh, I was gonna say I keep meaning to wear the blue one for one of my lives.
That's right. You're gonna have a blue and a yellow one. So
yay,
blue, gold, whatever color. The color's called Daisy.
Oh, that's cute. I love it.
It's a really pretty color.
I love the blue, the Caribbean blue.
It reminds me of the color of like when a sunflower first blooms, that like real pretty yellow it gets in it before it deepens to like the golden yellow in like more fall. I picked colors based upon like when I do the Long Live Kylie shirts, I try to do colors based upon colors I like would represent Kylie well.
Yeah. Oh, the shirt's beautiful. Your design is just even more stunning.
I'm getting better at them.
Even more stunning in person than when you see it.
Yeah, it does, Zombie.
When you hold it up.
Yeah, it does. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and draw the first number. The first one is a large charcoal. Let's go. 163. So far, this is closest. This is closest. Yeah. This is closest. Oh, I heard myself.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I got my other device going.
For numbers. You're helping.
Yep. Should I pick a number different than
Ooh, Aaron pulled through 143. White Rain, you duplicated Aaron's number. You're going to have to put another one in, honey.
Should I do a different number from the one I did earlier tonight?
Yeah, because I'm not going that far back. I'm doing it from now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Aaron, you got the first 143. I don't see any number closer than that. Yeah, Aaron got it. So that I can draw these next two properly, White Rain, can you pick another number, honey? All right. Aaron. See, look, she was like, I use my name on it. Look, see? That just makes up for me not including you on a members thing. See that? Aaron got the large charcoal. Next one is the large black. I'm just going to go ahead and draw off these numbers. If you haven't put a number in yet, please do now. It was you, Aaron. It was you, Aaron. White Rain, the only number I see is a duplicate number. Oh, 76. Okay, I see it. All right, let's go. Yeah. All right, 13. That's a good number too. I do like the number 13. Oh, Tiff is 1 over. Liberty's 2 over. Damn. All right, so we got 4. I know there was a number a little bit higher than that. 7 so far. Oh, Miss W, you win the black large. Y'all just email me or DM me. I don't see anything. No, I don't see anything closer than that. No, Liberty and Justice is a 15. That's over. It's the closest number without going over. Miss W, you got a large black, and then this is the final shirt, which will be oh no, it's not. I'm sorry. I lied. This is the final large. I'm sorry. The next one is red. I'll show it to you real quick. If y'all haven't got your numbers in, please go ahead and get your numbers in. I'll draw them in a second. I really like the red shirts. I'm not gonna lie. It looks really nice on them. It looks really good on the red ones too. And then I even got this shipment. I got. Next up is this red one. Let me refold it. Miss G, you could put a number in. I don't see your number. I mean, you could have put a number in. I just don't see the name by it. All right, let me draw for the red one. 17. I already know who got this one. I think it's Liberty. I'm pretty sure it is. All right, so far that's the closest number. There's nothing higher than 15. I don't see it. Nope. Liberty and Justice got it. Hell yeah. See, look, it all worked out. It all worked out. Just email me your address, P.O. Box, wherever. I know I do like that, 17. I do like that. Just email me any which way, whatever address you want it sent to, whether it's a family member's, friends, whatever. If you don't want to give your actual address, you can have it sent to somebody else and they can drop it off to you. That's fine too. All right, and then the last shirt is a extra large, I do believe. Let me double check. Yeah, because I folded it backwards so that the bigger sign. This will be an extra large in the black. And then I did all my shirt giveaways. I'm proud of me. 99. 99. All right. This doesn't mean you won yet. It just means you're the closest number. She said 86. What do we got? 76 again, 77, 88. 97. Ooh, Greg Roberts, right on it, dude. Right on it. Yeah, that's what's up. Greg, just get a hold of me. Email me, DM me, whatever. Get me your address, and I'll get that sent to you. You got the extra large black. That's what's up. He was right on it. Yep, absolutely. All right, let's see. Okay, let's do Illuminated Mind, and then I'm going to be done for the night. I'm ready to lay down. It's almost midnight. Congratulations to everybody that won a Say Your Name shirt tonight. As soon as my emulsion comes in, which won't be here till Monday, I normally order my stuff from Screen Print Direct, and they sent me a quart of what came in a big blob, like just a giant solid emulsion. It's supposed to be like the consistency a little bit thicker than latex. And I still tried to put the emulsion in it, and it wasn't doing nothing. So I bought a freaking throwaway blender from the Goodwill, thinking it would mix it up, and it just turned it into a cottage cheese. So just waiting on, because I'm not waiting for a replacement. I don't have time to wait for them, customer service. I went ahead and just bought another jug of it. They can figure out in the next week or 8 if they're going to replace it or send me a new one or refund me or whatever on that. I'm excited for you, Aaron, because I know you've been saying you want one. I'm totally excited for you. All right, let's do Illuminated Mind. And then I'm out of here for tonight. The shirts that are, so Jamie, the way that I'm doing it, because I will not sell these shirts. I will not profit off the back of victims. If you want to donate to the t-shirt fund, which is to cover cost of ink, cover the cost of emulsion, cover the cost of shipping, anybody that donates to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or even does a super chat for $20, I will automatically send you either a say their name shirt or a Long Live Kylie shirt. The next one that I'm going to be producing, I'll probably do a round of Long Live Kylie before I make this next one. But the next shirt I will be making, which has Kylie silhouette with her song lyrics on it. Go check out my last live. You'll get to see it. Just skip straight to the end, or just look at the cover photo for it. And that's the shirt I'll be making next. And yes, it will be black, white, gray, and purple. And it'll glow in the dark as well. But yeah, I will not let people buy shirts. Anybody that donates to the t-shirt fund will automatically get a shirt. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep giving them away until I don't have funds to ship or buy stuff. And then once I get more money to buy shit and ship stuff, I will just keep doing this. This is something I absolutely enjoy doing. If you guys want to donate, please do. If you want a shirt, let me know. If you just want to donate to the t-shirt fund, every dollar goes towards making t-shirts. Oh, thank you, Akash. Thank you. Love from Pennsylvania, United States. Yeah, all you have to do is subscribe to me. I try to, every live that I do, at least give some shirts away, unless I don't have any to give away. Then production will be on the way. But almost every single live, I do try to give shirts away. It's just, if I go live Monday, I probably won't have shirts till Wednesday if my emulsion doesn't come till Monday. So,
and they are really nice. They're really
I love
nice
these shirts. Absolutely.
Yeah, you can't tell how amazing they are on the screen.
I mean, I try to show people what they look like, but
they
yeah,
look
until
cool.
you get them, you don't. Yeah, they look like
good.
something you would buy at a shop.
Oh yeah,
they're quality.
Yeah, they're very
quality.
professional. Very, very.
I made sure I learned screen printing the right way. And I was even warned about getting this emulsion, and I still bought it. I just totally ate $60, but I really hope that their support team like replaces it or refunds it, or just send me another bucket of stuff, you know, because the rate that I go through emulsion and ink is insane. All right, let's get some Illuminated Mind.
Yeah.
She been putting out some hella good videos and shorts too. Dude, I was so excited the other day. She had went live. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning, my time. And I didn't wake up that day until, I want to say it was like 8:30. And I went to go click on it and said, this video is not available. I was so bummed the fuck out.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Dude, I love when she does lives and just chats. My email address is in the bottom left hand of the screen. If it's not showing, I'll type it in chat.
And then she takes them down like Ara.
Yeah, I don't know if she took it down or what. Mark does the same thing. Thank you, Craney.
Well, Mark put all of his videos back up.
Did he? Okay, good, because I know he took them all down.
Thank goodness. He had a 1 hour live right before you tonight. That was.
I know. As soon as I literally like set shit up and went to go click live, I can't remember if it was you or Ara. Somebody texted me, "Oh, by the way, Mark's live," and I was like, "Well, fuck, it's too late now. Better click play on my song." I was already live. There was no backing out.
No, he'd been trying to wrap it up for a little bit already, so that was
I think the text timing. I got that Mark was wrapping up his live, so I kind of felt bad. I hope I wasn't nipping into his time, but
no, you did not.
Then Miss G, girl, you're live all the time. That I don't feel bad when I do hit that live button, because you usually come over here, and then sometimes after I'm live, you go live again, which I hope you do tonight, because I just want to lay in bed and listen to something and go night night. To be honest.
Yeah, Miss G is like a machine. Mrs. G.
No, Greg, I didn't see your request. Hold on.
Mrs. G is a live machine.
Yeah, I can't. She stays live for so long that I just, it's a lot. So I can't stay there the whole time, but I do tune in when I'm.
Yeah. Well, and I think
busy.
that's cool. I mean, she's totally casual about people.
Dude, I love
coming and
putting
going.
her on when I'm staying busy around the house or whenever I'm doing things because it's like, you know what I mean? Instead of talking to yourself, at least you got somebody to listen to, you know? And if she's not on, I go catch up on YouTube because there's so much going on YouTube, y'all.
Yeah, there is.
Mm-hmm. All right, I know she put out a short. Where's all her uploads? I know she just put a short out. That's weird. It's not showing them.
Are you talking about the one about the rave?
Yep, right here. And then I'm going to play some of her other ones because this is some good shit.
Coming
Greg, I'll look for your thing in a second.
Coming to UCI.
UCI is teaming up with Monster Energy Music to bring disco lights here. We're giving out all access passes, meet and greets, and even more.
I wanted to reiterate this.
Coming to UCI.
UCI.
Please do not come to this. You can drop off your kids, but drive away. Drive away as far as you can so that they cannot see you, you cannot see them, you can hear anything. I am in contact with the deputies, I'm in contact with the detectives, I'm in contact with the FBI, everybody. I am the person these kids need to be going to, and I've had...
Who's that?
Come to share the week.
Oh, that's Sammy.
Knew about the party.
That last one?
After and don't anything at all. If you
Talking?
somebody who went,
the one in, like in the costume?
Oh, the picture.
Yeah, the last picture.
I don't know. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it.
Because the other two before that were
I was
scamming.
typing. I was typing.
Coming.
Yeah, oh my goodness. I played it a bunch of times, and there's some stuff that's scammy typed in there that's crazy. Let me read it to you. I played it a bunch of times, and I was so glad that I did because some of the stuff that scammy typed in to that crap is insane. And I'm gonna read to you what I'm talking about real quick. It'll just take a second. This one, let's see.
I'm gonna mute this and play this through. Go ahead. You can read.
So D Mac Asare says Sammy killing it.
Yeah, I saw that. I did see that.
I thought that was messed up. And then a little bit down, she says, Sammy says the ass eater's about to eat this up.
Yep, I saw that too. I was kind of grossed out.
Yep. Who's that? That picture?
I have no idea. It's just somebody that goes to the raves.
Okay.
Ain't nobody special in my books.
Knew about the party. We learned about the party after and knows anything.
Look, she running in Fullerton now. Yeah, here's the killing it right there.
She's unstoppable, man.
She makes me want to puke.
Yeah.
At all. If you knew somebody who went, you knew somebody who's planning on going, you knew any drugs or alcohol that was there.
Look, she's gonna meet her match one day, and it could be the illicits she's taken. I think Kylie's going to get her karma one way or another, you know?
I hope so.
Talk to somebody. Anything at all.
I think so.
You do not know Kylie. You never met Kylie.
And the fact that people think she's stunning makes me want to puke as well, because she is not a looker by any means.
Well, honestly, I think
coming from a lesbian that likes girly girls, like, she is not cute.
I would disagree, except for her personality makes her so disgusting. But I mean, if she was a nice person, then yeah, she'd be really pretty.
Nah, I still wouldn't agree with you there. I don't know. I don't know.
You just can't see past that personality. I get it.
No, that personality ruins it all for me. All of it. Everything about her, throw it in the trash.
Yep, absolutely.
What about Nate Hambrick? Hold on, I think I missed the comment or something. That other guy was with her on the water with that red dyed haired chick. That other guy was with her on the water with that The guy in that picture on the water, no, that dude's name is Gunnar Locke. Is that the picture you're talking about? It's Gunnar Locke, Kylie, and Kay Jewel. The picture of her at Secret Beach in Tahoe. No, this isn't Nate
and that
right
picture
here.
Picture might be the last picture of her, right?
This is absolutely not Nate Hembert.
But that picture that you're talking about, that might be one of the very last pictures ever taken of her. Correct?
That we've gotten to see, yes. Yep. Because I don't believe that surveillance for 1 second. I just think I can't buy it. And I would love to know Lindsay's opinion on that.
Yeah.
Picture of a screen of a surveillance video that I bet you she didn't even get to see. It makes me wonder what all this family got to see in this investigation. And then this right here. This is important. Oh, oh my God, this is that disco ball lady. Oh my God, this is the disco. Oh my God, this lady in her one picture, she's like half nude. And she got this biker hat on that looks like a disco globe. Anyway, let's do it. I didn't get to watch this the whole way through, so I'm glad we're doing it. I fell asleep and then I forgot about it. Look, and Sammy's just putting her number out there. Yeah, I remember this lady. I remember her. Meet up and search parties today at the rec center. Meet from 10-11. Wear white. Bring lots of water and a snack. This is August 8th. Look, and the crazy thing is they did have a meet up. It is Crane. It is. It's her. It's her. And we found this lady months ago, and me and Crane and a bunch of people just giggled and giggled and giggled. And then here's Illuminated
and what's
Mind.
Up with the color white? What's up with the color white? I would say it symbolizes.
I don't know.
Something.
You would think that they would wear like, I don't know, like bright pink, bright yellow, bright orange, something bright.
I think that white has a meaning, just like Scammy's dress at the Celebration of Life.
It's just, it bothers me that there was a town meeting that nobody got to know other than the community. You know, what was what. Like, it's really odd that how much was hidden from the media and then what the media put out for us, because that's what the media was told all they're allowed to put out or record. Hell, look at all the videos that these locals recorded while they were at these meetings and they were threatened to take them down. It's crazy. For an accident, why are you trying to cover it up? Yeah, in the beginning, I couldn't take her seriously because of the disco ball biker hat. I'm not going to lie. And then once you start looking past stuff and look at what they're posting and saying, and yeah, she's letting everybody know the dates of when these town meetings, these teen meetups were happening. Like, I am so thankful that these people documented this shit. August 8th, they had a meetup that nobody knows about other than the shh crew. August 8th, August 9th. Which is really weird to me. Like, hearing Miss G say how, like, a lot of this place doesn't open up until noon. And then, like, okay, in my opinion, like, when somebody's missing, the best time to, like, get together and, like, get people motivated is, I don't know, like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning to actually look for somebody. Like, it's like nobody really is looking for Kylie. Yeah. 2 p.m.? 2 p.m.
Yeah, they weren't looking for nobody.
Like, y'all can afford to have all these big banners made and write all these bulletins out, but you couldn't take the time to make an actual fucking team member shirt?
Right.
All of those artistic people in Truckee, and not one of y'all. Like, you just let kids rage scratch on a fucking t-shirt with dry Sharpies.
Chicken scratch.
Radical Mom says, see you there. And then again, the following day. So the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 13th, they 100% had meetings. We were only invited to 3 of the 5. How did it go? Maui girl. Maui girl.
Hi, Truckee Lover.
They all talk the same too.
Hi, Truckee Lovers. Larissa here. I am out at the Truckee Rec Center.
Larissa,
at the volunteer headquarters for Find Kylie Rodney. Just wanted to give you guys a check-in and some ideas on how we...
Why is her name Fruly and Oink? You know, it's a weird fucking name for a lady's name, Larissa. I wonder if this is the Larissa that that Judas lady was getting confused with. Possibly. I don't know.
Quarters for Find Kylie Rodney. Just wanted to give you guys a check-in and some ideas on how we as the local Truckee community can help. And you
notice how she's saying the local Truckee community, not just the community.
We as the local Truckee community can help, and you as our out of Truckee community via social media can help. So main thing, follow or go on to the website www.findkylie.com. That's KIELY.com. For our locals, I will have a link in bio where you can see apps that you can download, where you can track, just one app that you can track where you're searching. So for those of you that are going out on...
Look, I dig this chick's style though. Like her hair is cool, her glasses are cool, her style is really cool. It's just I can't not see her in that disco bike helmet.
Dirt bikes or hiking or getting out on your ATVs, there is an app, and we really need you to be uploading your searches so that we know where people have gone. And
look, Lala, Crane, and fucking Kiki and Illuminated Mind are all fucking pros at the social media stuff. Me, not so much. I don't like social media too much.
And you can know where we need people.
That's why they could never say I'm stalking them on there, because I really...
So again, I'll have that at our link in bio. Please download that app and help us log where you're searching.
Help us log where you're searching, but like a lot of these people that came to help to search aren't logging where they're searching. Where did all that information go then, if everybody's logging where they're searching?
As of today, the volunteer...
Because look, between All Trails and Cal Topo and SAR Topo, whatever you want to call it, there's not enough people. Like, how many people actually volunteered to search? They're not documented, and it's odd to me that nothing is documented.
Their headquarters is going to be set up here at the Truckee Rec Center from the hours of 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Inside of and at that volunteer station. You can get information about that app I just spoke of. You can find ways to help. You can get flyers if you're headed on the road and you want to distribute flyers. Please come by the Truckee Rec Center from 10 to 7 daily. Also daily from 10 to 4, there is a free counseling happening inside the rec center to help us.
Look, she should go to the Disco Lines concert and wear that disco ball biker helmet.
As a community and as individuals, work through this and take care of ourselves as we're going through this
I love her hair though.
What else can I tell you guys? Every day at 2, there will be a press conference held here at the rec center in one of the conference rooms, and every day at 5:30 until further notice, there will be a community.
I'm not gonna lie, while she's talking, I'm trying to I Spy in the background. I can see Cassie in her big ass wicker hat though. I can see that shit from a mile away. Cassie all up in it.
Meeting at the gym.
I think this is Lindsay and Mag's mom right here too.
And I encourage everybody to attend. If you weren't able to attend last night's community meeting, it was moving. All of these
Last night's community meeting was moving. We didn't get to what was said. I wish more people would talk about what was said at these meetings. All you got to do is go to Frulian_Oinks Instagram, and you'll see her picture of her disco ball biker helmet. It's pretty cool, but it's silly at the same time. Especially the outfit. It's kind of cringe, but hey.
Enforcement, people are so impressed with our community and how we've really shown up to help find Kylie. We're making their jobs easier, and the more community input that we have, the more community support that we have and that they have.
There's like nobody there. And I don't think these people are all off searching, because where's all the logs of all of her friends that were a part of this search party? Where is it? Megan's claiming she's walking alongside Evan. Why isn't she logged on the search? Why isn't Evan logged in the search? Where's Sammy? Where's Mags? Where's all these logs to these people searching for Kylie?
Yep.
The easier and the faster we're going to find Kylie. So please come out if you can today at 5:30. If you have any questions, they do have a Q&A.
Wait, she just said it was happening at 2, and now it's pushed to 5:30. Why are people not showing up? It's like nobody wants to get caught or talk about it. I don't know.
Yeah, that is so weird.
Yep. Because, I mean, there is nobody there. What's there, 5 people standing there?
A session at the end of the briefing from all of the agencies involved in this search. So please keep the story alive. Please keep sharing.
I'm keeping the story alive.
If you were at the party, we need all your pictures and videos. That's just...
See what I'm saying? It's like them kids are keeping a secret amongst themselves and their parents.
You mean
if you don't say anything, you don't criminalize yourself, you know?
The videos and the photographs.
Yeah. What this lady's saying right here.
Yep.
Yep. And that's the thing, is these parents know their kids. They know that these kids are all over social media bragging about these parties. And it just so happens, of all the parties that they chose to not document, was the night that Kylie Rodney died or went missing.
They said, law enforcement said, Scammy said that they had hundreds of photos.
Hundreds.
And they wanted more. Scammy said that they had all those videotapes of people making videotapes.
Yep, she did. Yep, she did. This shit all needs to come out in court.
Oh, yeah.
It really does.
Agencies involved in this search. So please keep the story alive. Please keep sharing. Kids, teens, if you were at the party, we need all your pictures and videos. That's just it. Whether Kylie was in them or not, whether you think it's important or not, we will have a link in our bio that will lead you to an anonymous upload area. Nobody's going to know that it was you that uploaded those pictures or those videos. We need them.
They clearly know something is awry here.
Right.
You know what I mean? All of these adults, all of this law enforcement.
They know something happened at the party. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
100%.
And it's crazy that nobody's coming forward to something that was gruesome and the horror.
Traumatizing.
Yeah, traumatizing. All of these things.
So that will be, we, Placer County Sheriff, detectives, our community, they need those. So please, if you were at the party,
they need those.
Follow the link in bio.
Yeah, they do.
In the bio, both on
Sammy needs them.
Kylie Instagram page and also at the
What about Kylie
Love Instagram page. So kids, please share all your pictures.
Yes,
all your videos,
share them all.
Whether you think they're important or not.
Tell on everybody that was involved in what happened to Kylie. Tell on them.
We need them. We need to bring Kylie home. Parents, please encourage your kids to share any information they have, anything. If they think they might need to share it, they do need to share it. Please encourage that. They can come down here any day from 10 to 7, and they can talk to somebody if they need to. I think that's the updates that I have for you right now. Please follow along, and we'll keep you guys updated with information as we receive it. Thank you guys so much for your
truth to power. I think that the discovery in Ryan's case is going to bring a lot out. The only way it wouldn't is if they drop the lawsuit. I'm waiting for that to happen.
Court, and let's get Kylie home.
There's not a court date or anything like that, is there?
It was set for February, and then they pushed it because of discovery or whatever for, I think it's November. This shit's gonna look, I think what they're trying to do is, because there's a 2-year statute of limitation, but what they don't realize is they already started the lawsuit. So like any information that has to do with this case is going to be brought into discovery. It doesn't matter if they wait for the 2-year statute of limitation or not. Like this MAIT report is going to have to be included in the discovery. All of this information is going to have to be included in the discovery. Even the information that we didn't get to see will be seen in discovery. They're going to have to prove all the things against Ryan. It's their lawsuit.
I think they're just hoping for a settlement. They're just trying to squeeze him for some cash.
Ryan ain't going to settle. Ryan's going to want to see it all. And I don't blame him.
Well, then they might decide to drop the charges, drop the suit.
And y'all don't find it weird that the lawyers that they found has the last name Smith on it as well? Like, it's really weird that the Smith firm in Tennessee is what's handling it. Oh, Johan, you got to go read that lawsuit on your own. Just go look up Daniel Rodney. Right now it's written as David Robertson versus Ryan Upchurch. It's a public document that you can find on the Smith's lawyer company, whatever the fuck, on their Tennessee website. You can read all of that. It's like Sammy wrote it. It goes on forever and ever and ever, and all the, like, they're going to have to provide like a birth certificate, likely a death certificate. Like, there's so much shit that's going to have to come out in discovery. And I hope they're playing their cards right.
That's funny.
No, I honestly hope that it turns out that they're going to work together on some things, you know?
It's funny that you say playing cards, because I'm going through a deck of cards right now. A deck of playing cards.
If you knew that you couldn't beat the community, but you could start a lawsuit with a very well-known YouTuber and musician to force things into discovery, to shed light on it, so that Kylie's truth is told, that's the route I would go. Fuck a civil suit that way. So I'm waiting for it to play out. And while it does, I'm going to continue talking about all of this stuff that everybody keeps putting together. Stuff that I find myself. There's a lot of things I don't talk about. It doesn't belong on YouTube. Doxing people and that stuff does not belong on YouTube. But damn right, I'm going to start saying these people's names. Damn, that's a really good picture, dude. Look. On Monday, y'all want to play some I Spy?
What's up? What's that picture?
I don't have it in me. There's a lot of pictures that I want to I Spy and zoom in on and just look and see who's chilling in the audiences and in backgrounds and sitting on walls and all that shit. Ooh, what'd that say? Judas, just Judas. Ooh.
Weird.
Why are you having a concert? This is almost like the start of the memorial. It's like y'all already know that she's deceased, and that's why you're having Country for Kylie. Look, and I found some videos, which if I could ever get my screen share to keep working properly, I found some videos that I've never seen before of parts of Country for Kylie, of these people dancing like it's a hoedown. It's concerning. I've never seen, I mean, I have seen celebrations like this in like paganism, Wicca, and stuff like that.
Are you talking about the photo like that
in folk communities? No, they're not photos. They're actually videos of them dancing in a circle. It's not quite a hoedown. Like
was this?
It's not like this. It's got this like folk / Wiccan vibe to it. I don't know.
Was this at the Country for Kylie?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, at the regional park. Yes.
Yeah. Right. When they should be out looking for the lost person. No, they're doing the hoedown.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do on Monday, Aaron. Is I will get these pictures and we will play some zoom in and do some I Spy. If I'm not mistaken, they were still trying to collect money because because this is where Sammy says that they need it for the lemonade stand or whatever.
Right.
I was like, what? You need $60,000 for a lemonade stand? What kind of lemons are those? But yeah, that's what we'll do because I'm super tired. I just want to go lay down. I can only sit for so long until I start getting like nauseous and ready to lay down. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off here. Y'all can go finish this at Illuminated Minds. I'll drop the link in chat. I'm sure y'all have seen it already. If you haven't, go watch it. Highly recommend it. And then we'll play some because I want to start going through some more files, some stuff that I found on like Nick G and stuff like stuff that I've gone like way back. Here's another place y'all can go. So if y'all didn't know, there is this website called PickyU, which if people are not aware by now, Instagram implemented this new thingy that where when you go in and search for something or you hashtag something, it only gives you like, because the way social media pushes, the way social media pushes stuff, it's gross. So you only get to see like the top pictures. It stops scrolling down so you can see, like they took the recent posts away. So you can't go into Instagram, search something and go to recent and see all of the recent pictures listed out if there's like 400 of them. All you're going to do is get like a top 20 and then you don't get to see any more pictures. Whereas this website, PickyU, you can go in, type in their @ handle in this, and you can look at every single thing. Super important. Y'all use that to your benefit. If you see anything that you haven't seen on the YouTube streets, I highly recommend documenting it. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, we'll do some I Spy. We'll definitely do some I Spy. And then I want to start going through a lot of stuff that I've found that I've documented that I'm sure has been out there at one point that just isn't there. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off here, y'all. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I hope y'all enjoy your shirts that I'll be sending out.
Thanks for having me, Chan. Thanks for doing your live.
Guys. Thank you, Miss R, for being up here. I'm not sure where she went, but I love you. I love you guys so much.
Have a
Let's
great
keep talking
night.
about Kylie, Trinity, and all of these cases. I love you guys. Have a
See you
blessed night.
soon. Sending you love.